Hello, today I'm going to talk about the first section in Andy Warhol Revelation, which is titled Ruska Dolina, Church and Community. Andy Warhol was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1928 and grew up in the neighborhood known as the Ruska Dolina, also known as the Rusin Valley. The neighborhood was home to the Carpatho-Rusin community. The Carpatho-Rusins are a community without a homeland, which is based in modern-day Slovakia. Andy Warhol's family, the Warhola family, are from a small village called Makova, based in modern-day Slovakia. The Carpatho-Rusin people are a people without a homeland, and many of them settled in the Pittsburgh region in the early 20th century. Andy Warhol's mother, Julia Warhola, not only helped cultivate Warhol's religious side, but she also encouraged his artistic side. She was the first to buy him a camera. She also gave him art supplies as he made illustrations and also colored in his coloring book and played with paper dolls. She herself was a self-taught artist. And in this section of the exhibition, the Ruska Dolina, we give you a glimpse of Julia Warhol's own body of work. The show has over a dozen illustrations that she made. She's almost like an outsider artist. She depicted her two favorite subjects, angels and cats. And so the exhibition features lots of winged angels, and some of them bear her signature, which she never signed as Julia Warhola, but actually Andy Warhol's mother. Andy Warhol would, as a child, would go to school in Pittsburgh and attend college. His father died when he was a child, and a bond was created for him to go to college. He'd be the first in his family to attend college. He graduated in 1949 from Carnegie Mellon University, then called Carnegie Tech. In 1949, he relocated to New York City and found work within a week. His first commission was with Glamour magazine as a commercial illustrator. Julia Warhola would follow several years later and move in with him in 1952. She would live with Andy for about 20 years. And not only did she cook and clean and help Andy around the house, he actually put her to work on artistic commissions. A lot of the 1950s work, those that bear penmanship, are actually based off her penmanship. The Ruska Dolina section also includes some early things from Andy Warhol's childhood, specifically from the archives in the Andy Warhol Museum. Here you'll find what the family claims to be Warhol's earliest artwork. It's a chalkware plaster of Jesus Christ meant to hold two candles at the base. It's the type of white chalkware plaster you might order online and receive with a set of paints. In this case, primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. And Andy would have painted it when he was around the ages of 10 to 12 years old. And it's in the exhibition and considered quite a rare object and rarely exhibited. In the 1950s, Andy Warhol was a successful commercial illustrator. A lot of the illustrations were made for clients such as Glamour magazine, Cadillac, I. Miller Shoes, Bonwit Teller Department Store. And oftentimes, the clients would dictate what would be represented on the illustrations themselves. This gave Andy the perfect opportunity to represent American holidays, in particular, Christmas and Easter. Andy was familiar with both holidays, and he really enjoyed gift giving. The paintings behind me, as you can tell, represent Easter eggs, but they also represent the folkloric tradition of Pisanki, which was an egg decorating technique that was typical in Andy's Carpatho-Rusin community. Thanks for watching. Come see Andy Warhol Revelation at the Speed Art Museum on view through November 29th.